But make sure you also find out that the house that you are trying to buy, they've already done the approval for the house. Because one other thing that these real estate people do is that they start building the house without approval. There's a way they sort different people, and then when you now buy the house and they come and meet you for approval, you wonder, but I thought I paid for everything. Welcome to today's video. My name is Yemi Walls and I am an architect, BSc, MSc, and I created this channel to bring you information in a very entertaining way about architecture and how you can invest your money and how you can make the best decisions with the information that I give to you in anything related to the building industry. And as the title says, we'll be discussing on when is the right time for you to get your first property. So let's get right into it. In getting your first property, I'm talking about you want to buy a house. Now this house could be a duplex, it could be a bungalow, it could be one of the blocks of flats, one of the apartments in a block of flats. It could be anything that you want to invest your money in and you're thinking of the right time for you to buy. And here is the answer. It's not as simple as you might think, but I'm going to equip you with the analogy that I feel from a professional standpoint that was going to give you the best results for the money that you are paying. Let's start with, in buying a property, you need to look at why you want to buy that property. When you have the why, it's going to help you understand when you should get it. So, are you buying it because of your place of work? Are you buying it because you want your kids to be close to a particular school? All these kind of things. So the right time for you to buy this property, I will tell you, is when it is still being built, not after it has been built. And I'm going to give you several reasons. Now, I've been practicing for over 4 years, and I have seen a whole lot of things when clients put their money down to buy certain things that have been completed, and then they end up going through one fault or the other. Things like there are leakages that they're experiencing from the roof. The worst of it all is you're experiencing leakages from your slab. Now a slab is, if you have multiple floors, okay, you have your ground floor. As you walk into the house, you're on the ground floor. The first floor is you climb a flight of stairs and then you go to the first floor. If there are multiple other staircases for you to climb, as you're climbing, you're adding, so the second floor, the third floor, like that. So the floor slab is the slab that is above a living space where people can walk on. So it's very terrible when that slab is leaking. And so the reason why I would advise you as an architect to buy your property as a first-time buyer when it is still being built is so that you can furnish and you can finish the house to your taste. You don't want to buy a house and then you move in and months down the line you have to start calling a plumber for maintenance work because someone's leaking. The main objective of anybody who is going into real estate is not because they want to build a house for you, it's because they want to make money, and in trying to make money they cut a whole lot of corners. And that's why I wouldn't want you investing your money as a first-time home buyer without you knowing all of this, and then you put your money down hoping that every single thing has been sorted out, only for it to turn out to be that, oh, this thing is leaking, oh, this thing is happening, oh, the POP has dropped, oh, this has happened, that has happened. If you check on social media, you see multiple things that people complain about. I've seen videos of the POP falling on people. I've seen videos of POP falling and destroying the televisions and some other important things that people have within their house. I've seen videos of people coming back from maybe they went to work or they went to church or they went somewhere and then they enter their house and they see it's flooded. These are things that you can avoid when you buy a home before they finish it, because when they are building, you get to see, oh, they are already laying the pipes for the plumbing fittings and the plumbing fixtures. And so you can go there with your own team that you trust and you can say, I want them to finish it. There's always a way you can foster these deals. That's what I would always advise my clients, because I want to believe that the reason why you are buying a property is because you don't want to go through the moneyless struggle. You don't want to go through buying a property and it does not have land documents and then you are scammed and all of that. But there are also problems that you face when you are buying a house and you buy it finished and it comes with all these issues. Even big real estate companies, I'm not going to mention any name, but one of my clients has had issues with two separate buildings bought from the same real estate company. So he bought an apartment here and it was leaking, and so he could not collect rent from that apartment because he needed to get it sorted out. And this leakage was coming from the apartment that was on the top, but it was affecting his own tenants within his own space because the surface was leaking, and molds were growing on the slab, molds were growing inside the wardrobe, molds were growing in another room. And this is rent of millions, and this is not what you want for yourself. By the time you put in a large amount of money and you say you're ready to live with your family, and you start going through all these issues. So when is the right time for you to buy the house? When it is still being built, because you can always foster deals with the builder, with the company, and then you can redesign it also to your taste. Maybe they wanted the sitting room to be this big. Because you're buying it now, you don't mind it being this big, and then another space being that small, and you have a whole lot of say on how it can be finished. You and your architect can go in and decide you want to make these kind of changes. Another thing is the finishes that you use. Like I said before, the main reason why people are selling houses is because they want to profit. They don't care about you, they just want to make huge amounts of money. So there are different things that are going to cut corners on, there are different things that are going to overlook standard because they are in it for the money. But you, as the person who is buying the house, you can decide, okay, I want to finish this bathroom to my taste in this certain way. This other one can be this way, this other one can be that way. You can give it your own personal touch. And that's why I would advise you the best time for you to buy a house is when it is being built, so that you spend the money that you want to spend on the finishes that you desire for your house, the layout that you want it to be. You would get that layout for yourself, and you would have also avoided your money trouble or buying land from the wrong set of people. But make sure you also find out that the house that you are trying to buy, they've already done the approval for the house. Because one other thing that these real estate people do is that they start building the house without approval. There's a way they sort different people, and then when you now buy the house and they come and meet you for approval, you wonder, but I thought I paid for everything. No, you now need to pay way more money for the approval than could have been paid by the developers before then. So I hope you got tons of value in this video. If you enjoyed this video, my name is Yemi Walls and I'm an architect. I just presented to you something that will be helpful for you if you're interested in buying a house. And if this was very helpful to you, like I feel it was, please give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel and put on the post notifications so that you can get notified whenever I release my videos. I release my videos on Wednesdays and Fridays just to get you entertained and just to get you educated on everything related to the building industry. So share this video with your family and friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.